Jim. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks, Gina. Hey. What do you want me to stop? Never. Ralph, are you still sub? Did you send me a message? Bear with me. I almost yesterday I was like, I was getting it, okay? There was like a little over 200 messages and I got them down to freaking 78 last night. Like, I was trying to get caught up on those things. So I think I'm about technically like a, give or take like a week, 2 weeks behind if you sent a brand new message, you know? But like, I'm trying to get it to where I get on the, like, where there's just an average about 30 to 50 in there. That's, I feel like, maintainable. But I'm like, so I was like, okay, I've been working. I had to go do a few errands today. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit my TikTok live, and then I'm getting right back into these things. Thanks. I get that a lot. I appreciate the Scarlet, because that's a compliment to me. I think she's beautiful. So thanks. We're still got dirty hair. This is leftover hair from Wednesday. This is probably about the last day. I'm gonna have to wash it tomorrow and redo it because it's not gonna make it much longer. It's dirty. It's dirty. But yeah, it is what it is. Thanks, Jim. What are you guys up to today? Are y'all still at work? What are we doing? Oh, been on vacation. Nice. I do. Link is in the bio. Nice, Dre. Nice. Is that so, Drag? Hang on, so let me shut this door. No. No, all my socials are in the link in the bio. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know. You know, you know. I had an arm lift. So I've lost over, I have 2 kids. And it's funny because then you can see the cat because it took out this extra skin all right in here. And same thing with my back. So now you can see the work that you put in. Also, Lucas, was that Galaxy for a countdown or were you just sending it to send? Thank you. Hey, Keith. So, I mean, like, essentially, there's no difference. You can see a smidge bit more shape right here because the looseness of the skin is gone. See what I'm saying? So I still worked hard as all get out to get to here and then here. So like I said, skin removal is not weight loss. It's literally just taking out excess skin that cannot go anywhere. And then in regards to the scars, will lighten up over time. Like I said, these just gotten refreshed. And I'm doing a DMK enzyme treatments that helps restore the skin on top of they're called broadband light lasers. You can make them, like my scars, and it also depends on your genetics and stuff, but like you can barely even see, like it's darker right there because there's tan, but there's a scar right here, and like it'll get red light. And then even then, it's a trade-off. Like, do you want excess skin that's in your way and that you struggle with, or do you want a scar? It's all right. The scars are part of the journey. It's about the fact that I was athletic in high school and all this other stuff. Yes, you gain weight. Yes, you have kids. Your body changes. You put in the work. Like, it's just a part of my story, and like I don't mind them. I know some people are like, oh, I don't want that. Well, I don't want flying squirrel arms, you know? So that's what my son called me. He goes, why did you cut off your flying squirrels? And I'm like, and every once in a while, if he'll see something, he'll be like, oh, don't worry, you still have them, Mom. And I'm like, all right. All right. That's it. That's it. No Santa for you this year. That's it. That's it. No Santa for you this year. I will remember that. But anyway, because one, compression, and two, because in the first year, one, you're still healing. It takes like a true, like your skin and everything's still trying to recover. And then two, I just try to keep them out of sunlight, because that's also what makes scars darker. Like just like putting tan on them will make them more noticeable. But anyways, so I do that now for more of sun purposes and for my skin versus like worried about my scars showing, you know, because I'm not worried about that. If you want me to stand up, you gotta do bubblegum. Oh, you did. Sorry, Lucas sent it. Okay. Do you like Hershey Kisses? I was making sure I got the paper wrapper off, or the paper tag, or whatever. South Texas. Like, I'm from the SA area. Live. Yes, I do. I love that y'all think that. What is it about it that y'all think that I am? I mean, I know I don't have a little 12-year-old voice, but I mean, even just as AI summary, it was like a fitness creator shares his recovery about surgery, and I'm like, his? And then you're gonna come over here and ask about trans rights. Like, I don't know. Tyler, we talk about anything. Anything and everything. Which one's that, Pepper? Three D's. 3Ds or an F. I have been told that. I need to put like a sign right here that says San Antonio 36 5'6". Arm lift is what the scars are from. 2 kids. do, Lucas. Was Stan 2013. What y'all got planned for the weekend? I'm 5'6". Yes, it's Bad Bunny. I used to love Gold's Gym before they did that remodel. Hell, I guess it was, how long ago was that? Almost about 10 years ago. They went from like a meathead type of gym, and then they transitioned it into like, I don't know, that more mainstream, like this is a gym for everybody, which is fine. Like a gym should be for everybody. But they just took about like that grit that Gold's Gym had out of it. And then I've noticed when the last time I was there, just a couple years back, all their posters went from like the cute like commercial like, you know, whatever promos to like kind of get back into that sweaty, grimy, like work hard, lift hard kind of a vibe. And I was like, okay, Golds, let's get back to the freaking roots, you know? Thanks, Emily. You can do well, first of all, that was from my grandmother. So I think if you want to be technical, that's probably still what I am. Maybe with a smidge bit of German if I went from my dad's side. But like ancestry and who's the other one that you can like do like a spit tube and you mill it off and they can like tell you what your DNA and stuff is or whatever. But yeah, so that's what my grandmother did. I am not giving anybody my spit or DNA of what they don't already have out there. Okay? All right. Yep, 23andMe, that one. Dude, Tina, I've been doing DMK enzyme treatments. And even like right now, like this spot's back, I put on tan. So I have a powder on, but I posted about it on my Instagram. Did I post about it on my TikTok too? I think I did. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I did. Hang on. Pause. Give me a second. Yep. Okay, so... Hush. Okay, so... This would... Go away. Go away. Okay, this was before I started the treatment, right? Just 3 sessions on my face. And like, it's snatching and then like pigmentation, like it's basically restoring. And like, it's snatching and then like pigmentation, like it's basically restoring like lymph systems and blood flow. Like there's a whole science to it. And so it's like one thing, like, you know, you go and you get the lasers, right? I would go get the BBL lasers, the halo, and you're just burning your face off, right? And so it's miserable, and then you're peeling, and same thing with the Moxie and the microneedling. Like, you have all this downtime, right? And so it's miserable, and then you're peeling, and same thing with the Moxie and the microneedling. Like, you have all this downtime, right? But then as soon as you go in the sun, it's like they don't realize like how much the melanin is down deep. And if you're not fixing at the root cause, guess what? It's gonna come right back. So, okay, anyways, whatever. And those things are pricey each session. And then you've got to wait 2 weeks because your skin's peeling off and it's burning and it's all this other jazz, right? This is literally like, it's almost like a facial. But she puts this mask on it. You should just go look up on, I've got them tagged. Go look at their TikTok or whatever. And then like it like crinkles it up. And then you'll feel your like body pulsing with it. Like it's almost like and then when you take it off, you'll see all these like, looks like K-pop demon hunters. You'll see all your blood flow. It's called the plasmatic effect or something like that. Because you'll just see everything and everything's moving. And let me tell you what, I will be, because I do it from here. Like most people just do it on here to face, right? But since I'm using it for scar therapy too, it's literally, and it helps with tightening, stretch marks, scars, skin restoration, all that jazz. So I literally go from here to my tummy tuck scar, and then the following week I'll do the back of my neck down to the back of my hamstrings, like full back, full cheeks, and hamstrings, and it's crazy. But it tightens up, and let me tell you, like I will flush out so much water and everything. And like this is what this is. Like they have a process too, like it's called muscle banding. you've got to do like a few sessions to build your skin up. Turned 50. Anyways, you can put this treatment on it. And she said she put it on herself and was more careful on this side than this side, and it's muscle banding. And so like when it came in, she was like a little bit more lifted on this side than this one. She's like, I should have taken more time because you can clearly see the difference. But at least you know that it works, you know. But I would say for the price you're paying, it's actually worth it. And like I said, it is restoring your skin. Like, hang on. Let's restore the skin function. And it's like, yeah, like, I don't know. Anyways, whatever. So, now that everyone's like, shut up. You know, that's fine. I can age like milk. I don't mind. That's fine. Solo. Oh. Did you get your attention today? Do you need more? I like having people over. I just need to make sure that it's like prepared and scheduled in advance. I don't like last minute stuff. I just don't like being not prepared. Because I feel like if people are over, I need to like be a host. And I feel like they need to have something to eat. And they need to make sure they have their drinks. And I need to make sure that there's snacks. And I don't like when they're like, oh, by the way, I invited so-and-so and so-and-so over. And they're coming over in like an hour. I'm like, for what? I don't have anything for them. You know. So, I don't mind hosting. I'm from Texas. I don't care if they broke. Broke or money, come on over. If you're a good friend. Hey G, how are you? Oh Lord, Tina. How much longer you have? Don't you have still some younger ones, or is it? I am married. Hey, Rigged. How are you? I don't really barbecue. Let's see here, hang on. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I thought you had a younger one. You got a while for some empty nesting then. You know. just a little while. Thanks, Rigged. One second. Okay, sorry. I know I haven't done dance videos lately. I need to get back doing them. But like, I guess like some of the dance videos just seem so like, I mean, I guess they were always kind of stupid, but you know, whatever. Like, I haven't seen a dance video like, I want to do that one. Like, you know? If y'all see a dance video you want to see me do, tag me in it. Oh my goodness, look who the cat, orange cat drug in. The one is your girl. Meanwhile, Goose was underneath the door earlier, like with his paw trying to get into the office. You're gonna have to come do an exchange student now living. I think I'm probably like 120 pounds too heavy for Paris or Milan's runway. Just saying. I think you have to be 80 pounds or less to walk that runway. Oh, so like, were y'all walking together? Or she was outside and you were walking back? I figured it was something of this sort. That's creepy. Where? Mike? On like TikTok? Sometimes but there's a million messages in there. Check my pulse. Not alive. I'm dead inside. Oh, Batman. Here we come. The feederism. Oh, Batman. Here we come. The feederism. Which he made the drop on the yoga class, which is dropping tonight. Here. I'm just in jeans and a t-shirt today. I had to run a few errands. One second. Hang on. No, it's just gonna have to be a story time. I will just say I will do a story time. It has to be, because I can't even get into it without there's no way to talk about it properly on live. There's just no way. So, you know what I'm saying? There's no way I could use code words, like, because of like it's just not. And if he's lucky, like I gotta time it right when he gets home today. I got a few new outfits. I do. One. With stand, like my username. Yeah, fish tank. When they first enter into the factory and they're eating like the world there, right? And I like when he takes the flour teacup and he drinks and he takes a bite of it. And I'd always love to like do the mushrooms, like the icing or whatever was on the mushrooms. Here's a funny story, right? So you know when they go to lick the wallpaper and the snozberries taste like snozberries, right? Okay. So my grandmother used to have this wallpaper in her bathroom. Well, I mean, not used to. It's still there. But it's like, there's like cornucopias on it. Like, you know how they have like the stripes? I mean, this house was built in the ancient days, right? And it has like these like little cornucopias on it. It has all the little fruits and stuff hanging out of it. I literally, like, at one point, I'd always like look at it. And then finally one time I licked her wallpaper and I was like, ugh! Like, that is like a memory that is embedded into my head, like, forever. I licked my grandmother's wallpaper thinking it was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And in fact, snozberries did not taste like snozberries and the grapes did not taste like grape. So yeah, there you go. I like when the thing is, the fish are drowning, really? I need to, Juan, I need to. There was just certain parts, like, I think the thing that drives me nuts about that movie, like even to this day, but it even drove me crazy when I was a child, was like the spoiledness and the entitlement that they all had. Like, it still just irks my nerves. I don't go live on Instagram very often because like the audience, they're not very like talk back. I don't go live on Instagram very often because like the audience, they're not very like talk backy. Like they don't conversate very well. It's just a lot of do this. Like they're thinking that it's like a club, you know, a private one. I'm like, this is not what this is. This is a social media platform. But they don't like conversate well. Like we can be talking about workouts, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or working at like anything, work. Hell, one time we talked about orchids for a hot minute. Like they were like in depth, like, but on Instagram it's like, how do I keep a conversation going with just myself? I mean, I'm pretty good at it, but it's much easier if you guys talk back with me. I mean, I'm pretty good at it, but it's much easier if you guys talk back with me. But it's like wide, you know? To do. Who do I need to take out? Who do I need to keep? You want to give me some exchanges? Because I know my Oscars already ate my long fin albino pleco, right? I special ordered that because it was so beautiful, like a bright orange and those beautiful like long angel wing fins, like a little sucker fish. And he was always hiding out. I mean, obviously that's what they do. And then I had another little, I knew this guy wasn't gonna make it, but my kids wanted it, so I bought it, whatever. But it was like a little rainbow shark, but it's kind of like a bottom feeder thing too. Those Oscars, well, let me just say, I'm assuming it's the Oscars because that's when they disappeared, was after the Oscars came in.